Suffix.com. What we're doing today is going to do some splatter on walls. And what you can see here is that we've just got the walls prepped a little bit. A lot of this stuff will be hidden from the splatter. You put the splatter on and then you paint it, and basically what it is a drywall mud that goes on in a splatter form. So it hides a lot of the imperfections, wallpaper seams and cracks. Works really good for plaster lath walls and that type of thing. I'll show you a couple of areas here where we've worked on a little bit to get it prepped for the splatter. Different guys do different splatter. Things like this where there was a crack, you just basically will tape the crack and just top it with a little bit of mud, and then when you splatter it with the splatter, it makes it disappear. Things like this. And just basically tape off the woodwork. Any light switches and doors. And then you go ahead and you splatter it. We'll do that next. This is the hopper gun that I use. It's a Cobalt. You get it from Lowe's, about $150. It's kind of pricey if you're just trying to do your own home. You can sell them on Craigslist once you're done, if that's what you choose to do. You can use this for the regular texture that goes on the ceiling, and you can use this for the splatter as well as knockdown. This is the splatter texture. It's really hard to tell somebody a consistency. You'll know if it's too thin because it'll run once you put it on the wall. You don't want it to run. You want it to hit the wall, flatten out, and just stay where it's at. So you'll know if it's too thin, and you'll know if it's too thick because it won't come out of the hopper gun. So just get your consistency where you think it's right and get after it. This is the texture I use. It's a wall texture. It's for doing knockdown and for doing splatter. I always have good luck with sheetrock brand, no matter if it's tape for doing mudding and taping, drywall, or all their products seem to be real good. And then Freeman fine texture, I've had a lot of luck with it too. So I use that when I do a popcorn, what people call popcorn ceiling, which is just a small texture. And then the differences between these two is this actually has little pieces in it. It has little hard pieces, and this is a smooth texture. It's called unaggregated. So this is smooth, and this actually has a little texture in it, which gives you that popcorn or cottage cheese effect on the ceiling. This is the pattern that I look for. Might be kind of hard to see. I can't tell from here. And now if you wanted to put knockdown on here, you would just take a knife and rub this down real lightly after it sets up a little bit, and you'll have a knockdown versus just a splatter. As your texture starts drying out, you'll see white places. This is around a vent, and you can see how it's real white. Where it's wet, it's still gray. So as it dries out, it'll turn white like this here. If you have any areas where it has a lump or a bump on the wall, which is just simply from not getting the mud mix good enough, all you need to do is take a little sandpaper and knock it down, and it'll blend right back into the wall. Just do that before you paint it, and you'll be in good shape. Then put a coat of primer on it, a coat of paint on it, and there you have a nice knockdown texture. It's real durable, won't show much dirt, and it lasts a long time. All you have to do is repaint it when it's time to paint.
I appreciate all the subscribers that are checking out my videos on YouTube. Subscribe, rate, comment on them. Check out the advertisers. There'll be more videos to come. I'm Steve from WichitaFixit.com.